Hey, it's Luke Lonien, and you're listening to 103.1 KFIL's Coach's Corner on demand. And welcome back to Coach's Corner. With us now, the head coach of the Lanesboro Burros. It's James Semmen. Coach, how's it going today?
Hey, not too bad, Luke. Appreciate you taking the time to get me on. Thanks.
Hey, no, I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us here, Coach. I know you're a busy guy, and it was a tough one last night for you. Falling to a talented Spring Grove team, 35-0 was the final score. You're playing over in Dodge Center at Triton High School. Coach, you can take us through the game overall and your thoughts on it.
Well, yeah, we had a good week. We thought we had a good week of practice. We put in some things that we didn't do against them the first time. Last time we were a little more successful defending their pass, and so we wanted to maybe get some more run support. And so we stacked the box a little bit more, trying to stop their run. And so we kicked off, and we had them at a good spot. We're, right on the first possession. We had them at 3rd and 4, and then we jumped off sides and gave them a first down. And then I think on the next play, we had blitzed off the edge, and we just didn't contain very well. And their quarterback, who's really good, went for like a 67-yard touchdown. So the penalty sort of hurt us, and then they kicked off to us, and then we had 3rd and 2, which we felt good about, but then we jumped ourselves. So we sort of hurt ourselves a little bit right away with penalties. And against good teams, you can't really do that. You have to play perfect. We would have had to play perfect football to stay with those guys. They're long and athletic, and so we just would have had to do that. And then it was sort of like we had a nice couple. We had two inside the 5-yard line stops throughout the game. So we did some nice things defensively at times. Offensively, we got the ball. We were down 20-0 with like a couple minutes left in the first half, and we felt good because we were going to get the ball back. And then we had 1st and 10 at the 22, and then we had a penalty again, and that sort of set us back to 1st and 15. And we didn't score, and then they scored right with 5 minutes left to put them up 28-0 at halftime. And that sort of, you go into halftime, it's sort of deflating because, we had a nice drive going, and we didn't capitalize on it, and then they had a nice drive to score with 2 minutes left, and that really was hard to take, But then our kids came back, and we were down 28-0. We said, just win the second half, and we did some good things defensively again. And offensively, we had a nice drive a couple of drives that we just didn't capitalize. They're a very good defensive team, and so hats off to Cody and his staff. And their kids did great, and they're a good team, and they'll do well in the next few rounds here. I guarantee it.
James Semmen with us, the head coach of the Lanesboro Burros. Coach, obviously a tough loss last night, not how you wanted the season to end, but you look at this season overall, just 2 losses, both of them coming to Spring Grove, who is the Section 1 champion in 9-man. You must be pleased with how this team battled throughout the season.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't be more proud of the kids. They worked a lot, worked really hard last summer, put a lot of time in the weight room, went to camps, things like that. And, so you're always proud of those kids for doing that. I'm especially proud of my seniors. All those kids, they put in a lot of time. And I told them after the game, the thing that you want to see those guys do, this is one small part in their life, and you just want to see that those guys have success. And, you can't wait to see them become men and get jobs and become dads and things like that. So it's always fun to see. I've been doing this for quite a while. Those are the bigger gifts to me that, you just want to continue to see that. So.
A phenomenal season there for the Lanesboro Burros. They do fall, though, in the Section 1 at 9-man final to Spring Grove, 35-0. Coach, anything else you want to add in here as you wrap things up on this edition of Coach's Corner?
Hey, yeah, I just want to say thanks to some people, just really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Say thanks to my assistants. They did a great job throughout the year. Nick, Charlie Boy, he helps with our offensive line. Isaac Freeze, he does our B team. And he helps he helps me defensively. And Justin Hardy's been my assistant offense coordinator for quite a few years. I want to tell those guys thanks. I want to say thanks to the kids. Like I said that before, seniors especially, all the time and effort they put in. I want to say thanks to our cheerleading group, Desiree Ferry, who was first time we've been cheerleading in a long time, and thanks to her, and just thanks to the community and the parents, all the sports that they give throughout the year, all the food that they give the kids, and when the kids come home and they maybe had a rough night, like last night, you got to have somebody to lean your shoulder on. So thanks to those parents and those community members, I appreciate everything. So, and then thanks to you, Luke, for doing at KFIL. I appreciate everything you guys do for Southeastern Minnesota sports.
We appreciate that, James, and we always appreciate you taking the time to chat with us on Saturday mornings. It's been a ton of fun to follow along with the Lanesboro Burros. You had a great team this season. Obviously, it didn't get to where you guys wanted to, falling in a tough matchup there in the section final, but no reason to hang their heads there in Lanesboro. Got a great community, great team. So, James, we do appreciate the time as always.
I appreciate it so much, Luke. Thanks.